Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex coming back in today with a brand new video, and as always, downtown below, we're talking about today. So, My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 52. So, this episode really was just kind of a coast kind of episode, not like last week's episode for, by no means, or 2 weeks ago's episode, where they're just kind of moving in and stuff like that. We actually are getting some action here. We actually are getting some animation here. We're getting some stuff. We're getting some hype, right? So, this episode really spoke to me about how My Hero Academia, once again, it's really separating itself in a way from other shonen per se. More shonens would have said, hey, ultimate move, it's the Spirit Bomb, it's the Kamehameha, it's the Super Kamehameha. It's all these different kind of things, right? It's the Mangekyo Sharingan or something like that. It's the Tailed Beast Bomb. 99% of the time, they're offensive abilities. And it just goes to show, not necessarily are they even defensive abilities, they could be evasive abilities. They don't have to just be offensive. They don't have to just be defensive. They can also be evasive, and that's what they show with the reciprocal burst. That's what they're kind of hinting at. So that's kind of cool to see, and I do like that difference, compared to other shonens. And I guess really just shows in general. I know some shows do defensive, and they'll have some kind of moves that are defensive and offensive. But seeing even the evasive abilities come into play here, that's something that's pretty cool to see. And I love that the teachers are working with these students on these abilities, because it allows us to go a little bit into detail, because that's what the teachers are for, to add to the ultimate moves. Why should you do it this way? Why are they doing that, doing it that way? The girl that shoots acid, he said, hey, put your hands close together like this and shoot as if it's kind of like a nozzle, a hose. And it just goes to show, it adds detail. It adds attention to detail, and that's the key, right? And that's what My Hero Academia continues to do. And that's really good about Horikoshi. Like, just good writing. I mean, that's the way you should do it. And it can be hard to do it. It's extra work, but Horikoshi definitely is going the extra mile, and he just simply knows how to write a story. So that's something that's really cool to see. I'm really excited to see more of what's going on. Now, hopping into what kind of happened to Deku. Deku, he needed to learn you are your own person. And he finally broke the shackles this episode. Gran Torino even said, your love for All Might is a shackle. It's kind of holding you back. It's restraining you. You are not able to surpass someone that you admire to be exactly, right? If you want to do the same moves he does, you want to move like him, you want to walk like him, you want to talk like him, yeah, do those things. But also make sure you have your own kind of flair to it, right? And that's what Deku's doing, and now he can use his legs. All Might can never use his legs. Deku knows how to use his arms already. We've already seen that. We've seen how strong he can, his arms are. We've seen what he did to Muscular. We see how strong this man's arms and fingers can be. We've seen the Detroit Smash, right? We've seen the Delaware Smash, right? We've seen those things. So now we're going to see a whole new ability, something that we've probably never seen before, because we've never seen the leg movement get passed down before. We've never seen that. All Might doesn't know about it. But now he's seeing that, and he's even caught off guard in a little bit whenever he saw Deku save him from that rock with his legs. And I gotta say, that was supposed to be a sad moment too at the same time. You guys really do gotta put that into perspective. Look, All Might was helpless. A rock was falling. Just a rock that Deku broke off on accident when he's training hard. A cement, rock, boulder, whatever, boulder, whatever you want to call it. And he was helpless. Everyone was scared, like, look out, like, oh God, Deku, Bakugo's like, watch out, all these kind of things, and even All Might was just kind of like, oh shit, you saw his eyes get really wide, he's kind of like, crap, this is not good. And it's sad to see that someone that could have just stopped that bullet with a finger, now can't even protect himself whatsoever. You know what I mean? You're talking about a guy that if a dog were to come up and attack him, just some random wild dog, he'd be in trouble. He would have to fight for his life. Like, think about that. That's where he's at now. And to see Deku come out of nowhere and, of course, use the legs already, I like that. Of course, we'll get detail. We will get detail on that. We've already got build up to how we got to there, especially whenever Hatsumi came in and was talking about all these different devices. And Hatsumi's a character that I really do like. I just want to go out and say that right now. Love her character. Hatsumi, best girl. Hatsumi, best girl. Hatsumi, best girl. No, she's up there. I wish we got more screen time with her. Maybe we will now. I don't know. I mean, really, she's a character that's going to be doing cameos more so than anything. My best girl is probably Momo. I do like Momo a lot. She's a cool character. She's not dumb. She's smart, So I just like her character a lot. She's just really surprising. That's probably my best female character if anyone wants to know. That's probably my favorite female character. Deku is my favorite male character. Anyone wants to know my two favorite characters between Deku and Momo, if anyone who wants to know my two favorite characters, I would probably say Todoroki and I don't want to say Hatsumi because, I mean, she is my, like, my other favorite character, but she's not on screen enough. But, like, out of the main cast, probably Uraraka, I would probably say. Yeah, I think that'd be a safe bet. Maybe Juro. I don't really know. So, other than that, though, seeing that Deku also did get a little customization going on. He got some braces for his arms now. I'm wondering how that's going to work. I'm really interested in seeing where, like, I don't know. I want to know if they go attention to detail too with that. I want to see detail about why these braces support the ligaments. Why do they support his arms? I really want to see that. So now it makes you wonder: can Deku go even further with his arms? Though, can he use more of one for all? So one for all. Was it shooting style? I believe it was full cow shooting style. That's the new style. I'm excited to see where that goes. I mean, Deku is using all 4 ligaments now, all 4 of the main ligaments. So now we're wondering how far can this guy go? You know, what's his ceiling now? Where's he at now? How much did he improve since he added 2 more body parts to his attacks? That's a question that we need to ask because one, now he's not as dimensionless per se. He's more dimensional. He can attack you from the bottom left to bottom right, not just the right left. You don't expect him to throw a punch necessarily now. So that's something that we really got to put into perspective when he fights next. He's not as predictable, right? So that's something that's pretty cool to see. On top of that, though, just the opening. It's not as good as the last one. The last one's really good. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. The ED, I like that. It is rocking. Maybe my favorite one. I gotta listen to it a few more times, of course. But I really like the ED. I mean, if I gave an ED award right now, it'd probably be Black Clover, honestly. Those EDs are freaking fire. They're so good. So good. Opening 4 is not as good as opening 3, but so good. And no, I did not review the Beach episode because the Beach episode. Just to clear that up, because someone's gonna say that in the comments, I feel like. But with that, I believe I did actually cover everything that I needed to cover for you guys. Yeah, outside of just one more thing I wanted to add on to this was that Tatsumi's potential is very, very high, and they kind of hint that, saying, "Hey, once you become a pro, that's the girl you want to go to." Look at all the adventures she's made in like 4 months. Yeah, they work, maybe not to the way in which they should, but they do work. They do what they're supposed to. Maybe not as effectively and or efficiently and or that's what you're gonna want them. Try not to yawn here. That's what you want them. Since we're almost done with the video. It's insane stuff. Oh my god. But but she's doing things that people should not be able to do. She shouldn't even be able to create that many inventions in 4 months. And on top of that, she never gives up. So it's just kind of like she's only going to improve more and more and more. Her potential is out of this world. So yes, her ability's rocky right now, but the way in which she produces stuff on a mass scale, and which they do work. They do work. The equipment does work. Maybe not as well as you want it to, but it does do what it needs to do at the end of the day. Once she puts 2 and 2 together, she's going to be out of this world. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I wasn't going to cut that, me not trying to yawn shit. That's bullshit. I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow, interact with 5. Fuck yawning, running out of breath.